please.
President Todd, the attendance for today is at 69%.
69%. Well done, Chris, and I want to thank you. Great job all year. So, we're going to get the card draw tickets. What do we have for a total, Dave? $1,300. $1,300. How many cards left? 5 cards left. All right. Right there. That's mine. All right, good luck, everybody. Lucky number winner is 707. Hey, you can do it. Come on up. Come on.
Let's get it. Come on. What do you got? Yes. Be there.
Oh. 4 clubs. Damn it, we'll have to carry it over for next week. The real winner today, lucky bottle of wine, is number 681. 681 for the bottle of wine. Peter? Thank you, Peter. All right, can I check your card?
Too bad, Cody.
Thank you, eh? It is the last time I have to say something.
That close, buddy. You were that close.
Here you go. Bottle of wine.
Oh, sorry, Mr. President. May I? Well, I forgot a little bit. It was so that fellow attendants and President Todd, last week I missed a little bit the boat, so to say, but I want to share some information about my apprenticeship during the pancake breakfast. I was showed up for the sausages, and it didn't take a long time before I was moved to a side table. And then I was advised, standing for a big pan of greasy sausages, the superintendent for that department advised me to take off a little bit the load of grease on the sausages.
The ones that you
burned. No. So I was standing there carefully, all that sausages, almost one by one. And then another, I was so busy, and I put them all nice in order. And then another fellow Rotarians came by, and he called me Rabbi. David?
Next year he's on pancakes.
No.
Good luck being a greeter next year. So our greeters for next week are going to be Davey Taggart, Ed Thorburn, and Gary Tulin. We've got a program. I forget the guest speaker from BC Wildlife on species and risk management. It's going to be great. So I got a chance to wrap up my year, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys. When you get a chance to be asked to serve as president, please take it and jump on it. This really has been certainly my greatest year in Rotary, and I've been in for 12. It's been awesome. It's been awesome getting to know and working with all you guys. I get a chance to go around to Rotary clubs all over and meet all the other presidents, and you go to Pat's, and then you realize how blessed I was to end up in this town and be a member of a club like this that has such an impact on a town, because it's not like that in every other town, and you assume that when you live here. It's not. This is a tremendous club full of tremendous people that do tremendous work in this community and around the world, and it's really, really been my honor to serve as your president for this past year, so thank you. Start out with the old and in with the new. We are so lucky to introduce our new president. This club is in great hands. Mark has got to be one of my close and best friends, who I've spent a lot of time together, and our family spent a lot of time together, and we're all going to have a great year. So our incoming president, now our official president, Mark DeGante. Mark, that's right. There you go.
You're awesome.
It's funny you should say that. So that's it, you're done.
I'm all done.
How do you feel?
Awesome.
So I'm completely nervous up here. And I don't even know why, because you guys are an awesome bunch of guys. And one of my routines will be to have a You Are Awesome award for weekly thing. I usually thank you like Todd has done here. And before I even start, I want to give the You Are Awesome award for this year to President Todd. So we had a bit of a meeting on Sunday at my house prior to sending Claudia off with a bit of a barbecue, and as a group, the board members got together. We have a roadmap for the year, which I will share with you in the coming weeks, and it really is going to be a great year. We're going to keep the ship on course, and hope that the wind is in the prime location for our sails and move forward. Maybe I should reintroduce the board to everybody. We have Kathy Cardell is our Youth Services Board of Director. So, and we have Mr. Ian Bakey continuing on with community projects. Ian will be setting up a meeting very shortly to discuss next year's projects, and he could really use some help on the committee, helping make decisions about how we spend our money, how we organize our hands-on stuff and whatnot. So when he makes an announcement, please jump up and volunteer. Who's next? Gary McClellan, Director of International Services. Janet Koch is the Director of Membership. And Suki Moskovich is Club Administration. Colin Buss is our Public Image Director. And although he's not here today, Danny Monroe will be taking over for Graham Stewart with our community projects, which is the pancake breakfast and all of that other stuff. And of course we have our other officials on the board, which is my new left-hand man, David Heath. And when I was at Pets, I remember this distinctly, I was at some session about club organization and stuff, and all these guys were like, oh, and this is wrong, and blah, blah, and this is wrong. And I just put up my hand and said, you guys need David Heath. But you can't have him because I got him. And of course, Francois, our continuing treasurer. So, Francois was not at our meeting on Sunday, so we elected him to be presenting his budget at the end of July, so you can all look forward to that.
That's what happens.
I promise I'll never miss another meeting.
That's the point.
A special shout out to 4P, past President Patricia. Thank you for all your service. And of course, Graham Stewart, our past director for community projects. As you know, he is a key member of our club, and he's also awesome.
Yeah.
So I have one more thing here. Let's see. In Todd's tradition, I thought I'd keep up maybe having a little moment before we conclude our meetings. And so my favorite comedian is Robin Williams, and I couldn't use any of his quotes because they're not appropriate. This comes from a guy named Earl Nightingale. He was kind of a pioneer for motivational speaking in the 50s and 60s. I don't know him other than that, but it's a really great quote, and it's very befitting for this year's motto, which is Engage Rotary and Change Lives. We are at our very best, and we are happiest when we are fully engaged in work we enjoy on the journey toward the goal we've established for ourselves. It gives meaning to our time off and comfort to our sleep. It makes everything else in life so worthwhile. So on that note, I implore you to be engaged and help us all to have a great Rotary year.
Good show.